Ted Brooks with the Sports Profits, and welcome back to TSP TV NFL Divisional Breakdown number 3. We're going to be breaking down the AFC West. Before we do, guys, subscribe to the YouTube, follow the Instagram, give us positive feedback on these breakdowns and predictions, and we will keep them coming to you for free. Guys, AFC South, home of the reigning Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. They have the most exciting and explosive offense in the NFL. Kurt Warner and the Rams were the last time we remember something like this, the greatest show on turf, if you are old enough to remember. They will try to repeat this year, and although statistically unlikely, they have the same squad returning, all of the same weapons. They just re-signed Travis Kelce, making him the second highest paid tight end in NFL history, and a damn good fantasy tight end also. Guys, they drafted Edwards-Helaire, running back from LSU. He should make an immediate impact on offense. The defense is a bend-don't-break style. They can give up 30 points a game, and it doesn't matter. The offense scores 40. They're a huge favorite to win the AFC East, and unless Mahomes gets hurt, it's a lock, like a big-time lock for them to win the AFC West, not East, I'm sorry. And guys, according to the odds, next in line are the Denver Broncos. Now you're talking about minus 400 to plus 800. But you got the Broncos, whose new QB, as we were just talking about, Drew Lock, pretty interesting stuff. Anyway, most think he could be the QB of the future. We don't. We don't think he's anything special, but we still think you'll have a 7-9 Broncos team this year. They got a solid offensive line. They took Melvin Gordon from the Chargers. Gives them a great 1-2 punch with Phillip Lindsay. We think it could be the best backfield in the league, really, with the two of them. Definitely going to be top 5 in rushing offense. And it's going to be improved through the air as well. They drafted Jerry Jeudy at wide receiver, first round, opposite of breakout star Cortland Sutton, who had a great season last year. We're looking at like 9-7, something like that. Maybe if they can do that, they get a contention for the wild card spot, most likely. Next, you have Oakland. I'm just kidding. The Las Vegas Raiders, who have the coolest looking stadium in all of sports. We can't wait to go back and try to get a game in there when we're in Vegas. But the Raiders spend all their money in free agency. It never seems to pan out for them. Sorry, Gruden, but the front office is horrible. They have had poor scouting for decades. They picked up speedy receiver Ruggs from Bama. We think they should have picked up Jeudy. And guys, we just don't think it was the right choice. They don't really make many good right choices. Mariota, we don't really believe in him. He's not even really a worthy backup. Jason Witten was broadcasting last year. They got him out of the booth, thank God, because he was awful. The Raiders will be lucky to win 7 games this year. Like I said before, we love John Gruden. We're sorry to tell you, John, but your team stinks. And last, we have the Los Angeles Chargers, who are most definitely in a rebuilding year. They dumped longtime QB and father of 50-20, Phillip Rivers. And looking to the future, they drafted Justin Herbert from Oregon. We don't like Oregon QBs. They haven't fared well recently. Look at Marcus Mariota for an example. Herbert isn't expected to start the season, but Coach Anthony Lynn says it's open competition between him and Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor was with the Dolphins at the helm. It's going to be a lot different with him. He runs a lot faster. He's not a pocket QB. We'll see what happens. They also decided to roll with Eckler at running back still. He was a top 5 back. We loved him in fantasy. He was great for daily fantasies while Melvin Gordon was out through the contract holdouts, so we'll see what happens there. The Chargers do have a good offensive line. Their running game will be above average. On defense, they have drafted very well in the past years, but they have trouble staying healthy. Derwin James, Nick Bosa, Perryman, Melvin Ingram, Casey Hayward, guys, not bad. And now they've added big run stopper Linval Joseph. They have all-pro cornerback Chris Harris from Denver. A lot of big names that look really scary on paper. They may have the best defense in the league when all is said and done. We will see. But their offense is going to be a big question mark. It really all depends on what Tyrod Taylor does and can see if he's a worthy quarterback. We're going with the Chiefs winning the division, like 13-3. 12-4, something like that. Here are the odds in case you were wondering. Chiefs minus 400, of course. Broncos plus 800, Raiders plus 1,000, and Chargers plus 1,000. Until next time, Ted Brooks with the Sports Profits signing out.